Hi everyone, this is going to be a comparison of the Casco Cup Mini to the SiBell Cup Small. I will include any links I have from previous videos regarding these cups somewhere up top here or in the description box, and I'll include exact dimensions in the description box below. So what I'm going to do is go through the features of each cup separately and then compare them side by side. So starting with the Casco Cup, I'm going to go basically bottom up. So as you can see, I haven't trimmed the stem. It has a nice short stem. It's very blunt, not irritating at all. But I mean, generally it's not irritating. For me, with a low cervix, sometimes if the cup drops low enough, it can get a little bit irritating because it's kind of outside my vagina against my labia. But generally, this stem doesn't bother me, so I haven't trimmed it. In terms of grips, it has these 3 grip rings here. I think it's 3. Yeah, 3. Well, 2 main grip rings on the body, and then kind of the base itself is ridged. Really nice silicone. Overall, a very soft cup. Has a secondary rim here. Although the secondary rim is probably like a tiny bit firmer than the rest of the cup. A tiny bit, but not enough to cause discomfort. The rim is also quite soft. Sorry, I feel like the camera isn't focusing well, but I can't tell. I think that's okay. So it has 4 grip rings. 4 suction release holes, equally spaced. There are some measuring lines on the inside of the cup. So I don't know if you can see that there, but this is 1/4 ounce and 1/2 ounce. And then the same thing is, then there's milliliters on the opposite side. On the opposite side, you have 7.5 mils and 15 mils. What else is there? Mini is embossed on the inside of the rim here, inside kind of along the secondary rim. And then it says made in the USA on the opposite side. Apologies if you can't really see that quite well. It's right there. Okay, so now we're going to look at the SiBell. Again, going bottom up. And this is, I haven't trimmed the stem yet because I haven't used it yet. So, but I will definitely be trimming this. I have a low cervix, I don't need such a long stem. But it is a nice long stem. Sorry, I meant to say a nice grippy stem. It has, as you can see, several grip rings on the stem itself. And you can get a really good hold on it, and your fingers are not going to slip off. And there are no grip rings, however, on the actual cup itself. So nothing on the base. But it does have these 4 indentations that I think are meant to help you fold the cup. So you can basically fold the cup into an easy C-fold with those indentations. There are 4 suction release holes, not equally spaced around the cup, but there's 2 here and then 2 directly across from them. Nice big suction release holes that you can see right through, so it should be fairly easy to clean. As you can see, it's kind of a bell-shaped cup, and it has kind of a nice flare of the rim here. The rim is probably like a tiny bit firmer than the body, but again, not enough to cause any discomfort because of the difference. So now I'll compare the cup side by side. So looking at the lengths, I mean, it's kind of hard to judge Casco because of the stem. So I'm going to say that the middle of the stem is about here. Okay. So with that, the Casco is a tiny bit longer than the SiBell. Looking at the diameters, I would say about the same. Maybe they're about a millimeter difference between them. I have to check my dimensions. I don't know them off the top of my head. And comparing the firmnesses, let's see. If I line up the base there. Okay. So basically the SiBell gets squashed right away. It's much softer. Again, these are both very soft cups, but the SiBell is just that soft as well. The SiBell gets squashed all the way. This is the Casco on my right here. Comparing the rims. Sorry, put the pressure in the wrong place there. Okay. The rims are kind of close. They kind of read the same to me. Switching hands with the rims. It's a negligible difference between the rims. Okay, so that is the Casco Cup Mini compared to the SiBell Cup Small. Hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching. Bye.